In this episode, we pull the engine out, try to fix some stuff, put it back in, all on time crunch. Come along with us. So what is the deal? Why is the radiator out? A fuel pump, carburetor. Whoa, the car moved. It's not in front of the stables anymore. Yeah, I've already got stuff off. Forgot to start recording right off the bat, but exhaust is off, carburetor's off. Here's the deal. We're pulling the engine out because I found out last minute I wasn't going to be able to use a lift that I was going to try to use to pull the transmission to put the new torque converter in. So the easiest thing at this point is to pull the engine out, change the torque converter, but I do need to get underneath this header here to reseal a freeze plug. So that is what we're about to do. The time crunch that we're talking about is the fact that tomorrow morning I actually have an appointment to do the alignment. As you can see, that one's pointed in. That one's pointed in quite a bit too. I got to get this sucker aligned before I leave. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna pull all this stuff off and get going. And here's for a little bit of new fun. I had to use the truck to pull the car because some of the brakes were sticking. So now I gotta fix whatever's wrong with the brakes. Engine transmission's out of there. Negative cable screwed up the grill. Drain pan plug screwed up the core support. But we do have it apart. I really wish I would have gone with a C4, but I didn't have one ready. I like them better than those C6s. So it's apart, it's out. We'll go from there. So now you see where I had to pull out the freeze plug. Right there is where it was leaking at. See where I put the screwdriver through. Well, one more thing. There's your stock torque converter. And there's the 10-inch that we're putting in. That should be 32 to 35. Should be good enough. I know that we could go probably a lot bigger, but since this is more of a street car than the other, that's what we were advised. But yeah, big difference in size. We'll see how it works. Another FYI for you. These holes here may need to be enlarged if you're going to take and put an aftermarket torque converter on them. This will just barely fit, but just barely. When I lined it up, it didn't want to line up correctly. So I'm actually going to have to open those up just a touch. Okay, now we know that the engine's going back in. Why? The truck's there. Strap to the front of the car. A-frame. Sorry for the sun. Chain fall to the engine. Yup. Total hackage.